Hello, everyone. Welcome to your Daily Tarot for Thursday, May 8th, 2025. Thanks for being here with me. We're going to do a quick tarot card reading just for the energies of the day, for what we may need to know, what we may need to look out for, what we may need to keep in mind to inspire us through the day, or any and all the above. We'll see what the cards have to say. I'm using the Tarot of the Golden Wheel again. This is an absolutely gorgeous deck, and I can't stop using it. I just love this deck just quite a bit. Looks like I've got a reverse there. Got a couple reverses here. Let's pull these out as well. Not really sure how they got there. All right, so this is for the general energies of Thursday, May 8th, 2025. I hope everyone is enjoying these readings. I am slowly getting into the swing of them. I'm really starting to enjoy them as a practice. It's something that I can do every day to just help myself and my work with the tarot. And I hope they're helping you as well. There we go. I feel pretty good about that. Kind of a messy shuffle. All right. As usual, I will use a pendulum to draw the first card. This will be the main card of the day. And use my magic key again. My magic key. All right. What should we know for May 8th, 2025? I'll spread these out just a little bit. It's right in here somewhere. I'll give it a bump so you can see on camera what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. Here's the one, that one. Just my one card there. And then I will pull two others. One comes from right here. This feels right. These are backup cards. And this one. There we go. Okay. All right, our main card for today. Let's take a look. The High Priestess. The go-between between the physical and the spiritual. We have another owl featured. This is 2 days in a row that we've had owls in two different decks. I think that's pretty important. Voices of spirit, that connection to the spirit guide, to the spirit realm. The High Priestess is the go-between between the world of the ephemeral, the subtle energies, and she translates that out to the physical world. Holding a key. Holding the key. Go figure. Interesting. All right. So definitely a day of some spiritual communication. Knight of Cups. Again, we've got some Cups energy. And the Moon. Again, the Moon card coming through. Talking about fears and needing to keep going regardless of those fears, and sticking to your strong sense of spirit and who you are and who you can be, and that you need to go down this road. Now, usually the moon card has a path. This one is different. It's gorgeous. It's the wolf singing to the moon. But again, it's talking about that intuition, and it's talking about that insight that comes with working with spirit and connecting with spirit, and bringing that spirit connection, not just taking that spirit connection that you might have in a meditation state, right? Or in your favorite spot to meditate, but bringing it out into the physical world a little bit more. And connecting with it, working with it despite any fears you might have or concerns for your well-being, that you need to kind of walk through this to have a better spirit connection to yourself, to your inner self. And the Knight of Cups is all about, it can be about romance. It can be about maybe going too far into emotions. The Knights are very much ruled by their suit, and they're not mature like the King and Queen, but they are not inexperienced like the Pages. And they tend to really charge into things a lot, and to feel, in this case, the Knight of Cups feels their emotions very strongly and will take actions on them, will be very romantic, would feel the need to really wax poetic about the object of his desire. Just thinking about and listening, just listening for a minute. I think there is, since this is the main card of the day, I keep going back to this owl here, and how this is almost carrying over from yesterday, and that sense of being out in the woods and listening. This is from yesterday, and I believe it was the Page of Swords, and being in sort of a scary place and listening to that higher spirit. And to don't let your emotions run away with you. Feel that passion, feel those emotions, but let them power you forward. Let them power you through this period of the moon. But that intuition today is going to be at an all-time high. But with the High Priestess and the moon here happening at the same time, listen to your intuition, act on it, speak from it. Be that emissary between the worlds if you need to be. You hold the key to what you know is right. You hold the key to what you know is right. Here's the moon again in this card. So the moon is figuring prominently. We are coming up on the next moon phase here very soon, in the next couple days. So those energies might be on the swell, and you'll need to really tap into that and be ready to work with that today. Engage your passions. Let that night energy come forward. I'm really feeling that. That's important. Let that night energy really come forward, and let it power this connection to spirit. Very good day for psychic work, for talking to spirit guides, talking to your higher self, listening to those subtle voices, those subtle energies that are around all of us all the time, especially in combination with the moon. And the moon can also mean like something that's hidden, but I don't feel that is the case here. I feel like this is sort of a path that you're starting to go down, or that you need to go down today. And you might feel a little hesitation that you don't want to speak up, you don't want to, or that it's difficult to carry that spiritual energy into the everyday. But that is not the case. Continue to tap into that lunar energy, to that higher self energy, into the High Priestess energy. Okay. All right, let's draw a quick card from Angels and Ancestors deck. Seems to be a current, like a pretty solid deck that I use all the time, right? I really like this deck as a punctuation. So we're just going to draw a card real quick. I already kind of got a feel for it. It's right in here somewhere. Let's see. Which one? Nope, right there. Well, take note of intuitive messages, y'all. That can't get much more direct than that. Okay? I mean, really, really listen to your intuition today and act on it. Let it power some emotional energy, some passion. Be aware that it might get to be too much because the Knight, like I said, has a tendency to go overboard. And I think this is sort of not a warning card, but a sort of like a, hey, don't go to a 10, keep it at a 6 kind of energy here. But let that emotional energy come forward because that's really going to help that connection, that emotional connection of intuition and spiritual communication between you and your higher self, between you and whatever spiritual energies you feel that you connect with. A very, very high frequency day today, and a chance to really receive some really good communication. So set yourself up to receive that communication and be prepared to act on it. Just don't go crazy with it. Wow, what a great set of cards. I love it. All right, everybody, that's going to be it. Thank you so much. I hope this helps you. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. I will see you for Friday's reading. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I love to interact with people down below in the comments. Give me a like on the video if this was helpful to you. And if you'd like to talk more about tarot or sign up for a reading, you can reach me at alongadifferentpath@gmail.com. And yeah, that's it. Peace and strength. And take note of those intuitive messages. Keep yourself open. I think the day's frequency is going to be really helpful for that. It's going to just be a good vibration. Yeah, peace and strength, everybody. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.